Hi, this is Gail Nettles with BeadedJewelryDiva.com, and today I am doing a video review of the book Seed Bead Stitching: Creative Variations on Traditional Techniques, and it's by author Beth Stone. Let's take a look. First thing I want to say is this book is really suitable to all levels, whether you're beginner, intermediate, or advanced. But I think probably the beginner and intermediate are going to find the most use out of it. However, for the advanced, there are some stitches in here that I had never seen before, so they'd be useful for adding to your repertoire. Okay, taking a look on the inside, we have all different kinds of stitches. We have everything from tubular peyote, we have diagonal peyote, we have basic peyote. We have a section on beading threads and the different kinds, basics and supplies, which really talk about different kinds of seed beads. And it's useful to see this seed beads section right here because it tells you what the different effects are for the various beads. There are, of course, projects in the book and all sorts of ideas for things you can do. But let's talk about some of the stitches and see what's available. The first one I'm going to discuss is the diagonal peyote. And this is something that I had never really tried before. I thought I would give it a go. And these earrings are the project that I did. And as you can see, the one that I did is slightly narrower than the one that's in here. But this one is, this variation is described. Now these are very fun earrings to wear because they're very light and they're very enjoyable. Now they were a lot of fun to make too. So diagonal peyote is one of the projects that is covered in this particular book. Now as to the next project, let's go ahead and take a look. Now this is a stitch that I had never seen before, and I thought it was really neat. It's called the tri-stitch. Let's show you that better. Tri-stitch. And this is, think of it as like a right angle weave with 3 beads instead of 4. Now I did a project with the tri-stitch. And I actually, in here they really talk about bracelets more than anything. I decided to do a necklace. And my necklace was 3-strand. And I'll show you this better later. But it's a 3-strand done in a tri-bead. So this turned out really interesting. Tri-stitch beading. The next one is the big brother to the tri-stitch, and that is the quad stitch. And of course I did a bracelet in this one. Now, excuse my tan lines there. But this is a very, very interesting stitch. I really, really like it. And of course it explains how to do it now. And again, this one is kind of a big, or a cousin to the right angle weave. Very, very interesting stitch, the quad stitch. Okay, let's go on to another stitch that I had never seen before. And this is called the Fabulous Russian Rope. Okay, here's the project that I did with it. This is a bracelet. And as you can see, now I did it in a whole bunch of different styles of beads. I did it in the hexes, and then I did it in the kind of a tubular, and then more of a regular seed bead. But this is definitely one that I had never ever seen before. And it's done very unusually because it's built like 3 rows at a time. Really, really cool project on this one. So this is the Fabulous Russian Rope. Now there's all sorts of other stuff that's in the book as well. For example, there's a spiral, and this one's called the Advanced Spiral. There's the Sierra spiral, which I thought was really pretty. There's a Sierra variations, and this was done with different kinds of seed beads. Let's see what else. There's the spirals. They got the daisy chain in here, but it's the daisy chain all grown up. Multi-layered daisy chains, basics. And again, this is the tri-quad stitches, and those were the ones that were put together. These are, let's see, I think this is a double-decker right angle weave. This is also right angle weave, which it sure doesn't look like right angle weave. So is this. So are these. So, and we also covered the brick stitch, and you see that it can look very similar to the diagonal peyote. So brick stitch, and of course beaded clasps, tubular peyote, regular peyote, diagonal peyote. There's a lot of interesting information covered in this particular book. If there's anything that I don't like about the book, is that the projects tend to be very narrow in width, and now Beth talks about in the book how she likes fast projects, so most of hers, as you can see, are very thin projects, and they don't have a lot of width to them. So I kind of had to play around with it and come up with my own variations. And again, this one is the quad stitch. Hopefully you can see that real well. Quad stitch. And I made this one into a bracelet. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like this one. And like I said, excuse my tan lines. This one is the fabulous Russian rope. Again, made it into a bracelet. Very comfortable to wear. Then, of course, we've got the earrings. These are the diagonal peyote. I like these. These were fun to make. They're very fast to make, and they're very lightweight to wear. And of course, here is the tri-strand necklace that I made, if I can get it untangled. So you see, this is all done with the tri-stitch. And I made it with 3 different bead sizes for the 3 different strands. And this allowed me to take Beth's really small or narrow stitching and bring it to something that's a little bit more substantial. Well, that's my quick video review on Seed Bead Stitching, Creative Variations on Traditional Techniques by Beth Stone. And I really do recommend this book. Like I said, intermediates and beginners will probably find the most use out of this, but I'd also recommend it for anyone, even advanced. Thanks a lot for watching, and catch you later. Bye.